Hello, this is Rich B here again from Media Police. I hope that everybody is doing all right in life. Today, we have a message for Ghana Police Force, and Media Police hope that the Inspector General of Ghana Police Force, Mr. David Asante Apietu, will receive this message in good faith. These are the reports Media Police have received from the majority of the people living on the land. When I say on the land, I mean people living in Ghana now. The people living on the land Ghana, not people living outside Ghana. The people living on the land. We have some 3 issues here which we want to address it. And then we can all try and bring our suggestions. Suggestions which we can bring it so that it will help the Ghana government to, see if they can follow some things or implement some things in it, because we know that we have a lawful government in the country which people vote for him, Nana Addo Dankwa, and this man is doing a great job for the country. He has asked everybody's help to bring good input so that the country will go well. He has asked everybody's knowledge to bring it to the country as far as it's good knowledge so that the country can develop. We have here his message. So Media Police too is here. We will do our suggestions to the national president. We will bring some issues up. And if they like it, they can take it. We are not going to enforce anything to anybody here. We will just bring our mind. We will just bring our suggestions. So please, people should not take what we suggest as personal. We all want to help the nation, so it's just suggestions. It may sound good to some people's ears, it may sound bad to some people's ears, but I think together we can all bring something up and get the solution. The main thing I want everybody to be aware is this message which is coming to the police force is not just ordinary message. It's something which everybody in the nation have to pay attention to, because there is something we can all call it. It's like a disease, a sickness in the system between the police and the public. Both are sick, and we have to try to bring remedy which can cure both. There's a sickness going on in the country. When I say sickness, it's something like police are doing and the public too are doing. Both of them are guilty. It's not only the police are guilty. The 3 things which we want to talk about is, 1, according to the citizens of Ghanaians living on the land, they say that as far as they are concerned, it is normal, it is norm in the system that police receive bribes openly. You will see policemen taking money from a motorist, bribes openly without any scare or any shameless. It's something like a normal thing. 2, according to the people living on the land, said that most of the rich people don't scare police arrest. They don't care that they do something, you go report them, because they know that if police comes, it's between them and the police. As far as they have their money, they have the law on their side. They can easily pay their way out, which is very risky. And number 3 is another funny thing. According to the people living on the land, they say that police receives money from both sides. When they say both sides, they mean that the victim and the person, the culprit, the person doing the wrong, both of them, police can take money from both sides. And the one who have more money will have the law on his side or her side. This is very serious, and it's a threat to the national security, because you are living in a country and anybody can come to the country and pay his or her way out as long as he has money. If you do anything, police comes, you just give the police money, you go for scot-free. It's ridiculous. It's not right. And that's why Media Police is now in. we have to come in and talk about this issue because it affects everybody's safety in the country. It affects the foreigners' safety in the country, and it affects the citizens' life in the country. So we have been trying to bring some implementations which I think the government can follow or look at it. We asked the people on the land, what do they want? What do they need? Most of them, what they told us is they miss the military rule. Sometimes they miss the military rule, but they don't want the military to rule them, which is very, very so strange. How can you miss military rule, but you don't want the military to rule you? Well, they are talking about the military discipline. How military people will not receive that bribes on the street. Military people will not take bribes from people who are doing wrong things. That's why they say they miss the military rule. They don't like a military rule who comes to the power with gun. On people say that I'm going to rule you by force with gun. No, that's not what they are asking for. They are talking about the discipline among the military people. Like you see a military man, you can't bribe the military man that take your money. You're scared to bribe a military man. So why are we living in a nation? Some other forces will not be taking bribes, but other forces is a norm for them to take bribes. It's not going to be acceptable this time. So what we have been implemented for the Ghanaian government is people on the land have been spoken. Now, according to the report, they say they miss military rules sometimes. What they mean is they want the military to take care of the street matters, something like those motorist control on the street, because they say that police bribes are too much and the country is not becoming safer anymore. Even the citizens in the country are now becoming the second-class citizens, because if you are a citizen in Ghana, you are a Ghanaian citizen born in Ghana, and somebody, a foreigner, come on the land and the person has money than you, that person can have access of everything and do everything, anything against you, which the law cannot punish him or her, because he has money or she has money. And you, the Ghanaian person, will become a victim because you don't have money. This is not right, and it's not safe for the nation. So what I mean that is, it may come to a point that either the country will go for a referendum and people may vote that if they want the military to come and do the police job on the streets, and the police to go to the bushes and do the military job in the bushes, or they mix them up. Like, I think they have a military police there. So we can have some police and the military working hand in hand. Military watching what police are doing. If police are receiving bribes, the military can see it. And I think it can slow down those bribes. And also the citizens themselves in the country. You guys have to also help, because you guys too are part of the problem, because most of you guys know that as far as you have money to give to police, you get away with whatever you are doing, you know, or you can get away with whatever is happening. So you guys should stop giving the police the money. It's not fair and it's not right. Don't give police money, because you two are making this thing become more habitual for the police. So you, the citizens, the advice we can give it to you that you two be vigilant. You see a police person taking money unlawfully from somebody, a motorist or whatever, if you have a camera to record the police person, record it and bring it to the limelight, because if you don't start doing all these things, this thing is not going to stop. How can we live in a country and we accept that police have to take a bribe as a normal thing? Police people, I respect you guys. I know you are doing great for the nation. You protect the nation. You have been doing a lot for the nation. But this thing is getting very risky for the national security. That bribe thing is a very, very dangerous, because maybe you guys don't know what is happening, because somebody can just come to the country, do anything you want to do. You report the person to the police, you just pay way out. Okay, way out and go. You know what you are doing to the nation? It's not good for the nation. So in case you are a policewoman or a policeman and you think your pay is not sufficient for you, maybe that police job is not good for you then. You can change that occupation, you can do a farming, or you can do another job you think that the money will be sufficient for you. You can't wear a uniform and at the same time you are expecting that public have to give you money all the time. Why it's not acceptable, it's not in the books. That's not the way it's supposed to go. So I hope that the Ghana government is going to pay attention about this report. We are not bringing military to the streets. We just want to send message to the police force that the Ghanaians are tired of the bribery thing going on. That's why they say they miss military rules sometimes. They don't like military to put gun on their heads and, you know, accept their orders. No, they like the discipline in the military, how they don't take unnecessary bribes. That's what they mean. So either the national people, the citizens, they will go to referendum and they vote, so that military comes on the street. They don't take the power as their own, because the people allow them to come. Either they come 1 year and they shift it, the police will come and they learn how it has become, or they work together. Because we have to find ways to stop this disease. It's a disease, we call it disease. It's a sickness. How can we live in a country and everybody accept that police can take bribe and it's a normal? No, it's not normal. Police are the people who are supposed to have a big discipline among themselves. That's why they're taking care of the nation. But they're going to take money from left and right, and you call it like normal thing. You accept it as normal thing. No, it's against the national security. So these are the things media police is trying to draw everybody's attention about Ghana police forces. And I hope that the Ghana police forces will pay attention. You are doing a great job for the country. You are doing good for the country, but you have to stop taking the bribes, because that is against the national security. I hope that you guys will understand what I mean. Thank you. God bless everybody.